Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Alikoca had a great fall. And no man wants to put this Humpty Dumpty back together again. I believe that's how the nursery rhyme goes, right? And narcissist is our word for today because what do you know? Alikoca made his final response to the drama and it only made it worse. And his comments section really lets him know and they are not holding back. So for the context, you can watch the video I made about it, I'll link it down below, but the summary is Alikoca is threatening a minor, Miss Koca Crazy, for criticizing him and accusing her of spreading misinformation and lies on his good name. Oh my god. And the people didn't like that. And after that, he made a terrible response with a capital T. This guy yapped God like Eminem cause this is long. And I'll give you just the summary of each paragraph and highlights and give my thoughts as we go through. Because this is just bullshit, I don't want to rot you guys' brains on this, so... Here's my final statement on the events that have transpired in the last few days. Read every word carefully cause I will not be talking about this again. That's why this is as long as it is. There are many important points so don't miss any. Oh, don't worry, I will. And I'm guessing a lot of his audience did as well. I'm not gonna sue Koca Crazy, she's not the one who started the disgusting false allegations about me. Well, this for me is the only W in his response. After that, it's all downhill from here on out. But I'm also absolutely not gonna apologize to her, like so many of you are asking me to do. She spread that false information about me in her videos to gain clout. What she did was dirty and she knows that. Only after I called her out did she cut those parts with the fake news about me out of her videos. The fact that she changed the title of her video about me after I called her out about misinformation further proves that. She fucked up and she knows she fucked up, which is why she changed what she changed. In addition to that, the videos she made about me were full of lies. The lack of research is still prominent to this dude because after all this time, he still didn't watch the entirety of her video. Well, at least he watched her enough to know that she is a girl and he stopped calling her he. Her video again, big guy, is criticizing your weird behavior and content. She's not spreading lies, she only talked about you treating your followers like ass and how you treat women in brothels. And she changed her title because you are threatening to sue her for defamation for her title, remember? She didn't do that to say that she is guilty. Moving on, so the first part of this paragraph is he basically said that Koca Crazy is just a simple clout chaser and she's just playing the victim because it gets her attention. And the second part is the highlight of the paragraph. I'm not expecting an apology from her though, I don't need it. She can keep that to herself, whoa. But I'll accept a simple thank you, cause she gained tens of thousands of new subscribers ever since she talked about me. So you're welcome, kid. That's what happens when you make me the subject of your videos. You get a lot of attention cause I'm a big and respected content creator, and I have been for years. Remember the saying that whenever you brag about how awesome and good of a person you are, and how high your status was, you will most likely come across as an arrogant, narcissistic person. And trust me, bud, you ain't him. You are not that guy.
Okay? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay? Okay?
Are you? Expecting a thank you for being the reason of gaining followers? What? You know why she gained followers talking about you? It's because you became the big villain on her story and you played your part really well and I applaud you for that. You made it really look like that you are a real narcissistic weirdo who is having a hard time researching his unbiased topics. You really made your people think that you are not really worth supporting, and they supported her because a huge asshole is threatening a minor and bullying them even though they're not at fault. So moving on, so basically in this paragraph he was just puffing out his chest and saying that he will think about suing the actual culprit accusing him of being a PDF, which he asked 2.5 years to think about, which I think he might never do because number one, it's a complete waste of time and money for him. Plus the damage to your reputation is not because people think that you are a PDF, it's because your personality is dog shit, but that's based on what the comments think about you. And moving on, I'm not a bad person guys, as much as people online trying to paint me as one using negative narratives, that's not me. The people who talk about me online have absolutely no idea who I am. Yeah, but because of this drama, you have painted a very good picture to your audience on who you actually are. And your audience is starting to think that maybe you're not really a good person as they expected. And this next part is just him saying that all of the comments are just saying lies and he's just a very awesome person that has freedom of speech. That's why he's being viewed in a negative light. Nah, it's your fault. Next. I wear who I am on my chest. Oh, you mean this chest? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I wouldn't call myself particularly nice person, but I know I'm a good person. I do good things. Here's how good of a person I really am. Oh boy, oh my god. See, when you have to brag and enumerate how much of a good person you are, it usually means the opposite. In fact, I am such a good person that people have to make up lies about me to try to get it to stick, because their false narratives about me wouldn't work if they told the truth. I'm too real. Oh my god, stop it, bud. Your narcissism is just too much. Well, it's true though, you're not really a bad person per se. You're not a PDF, you're not a criminal, you haven't done anything to deserve jail. But what's bad about you is your personality and your weird creepy-like behavior on your content, and your lack of research prowess on subjects that don't have your bias. That's why people are still upset. You showed them your bad side, and I appreciate the openness though, but all of this is kinda your fault, and that wrongful accusation of Dr. Sonic just exposed your true identity to your audience. I don't expect people to stop talking about me in a negative manner because that's not the world we live in. Certain people will continue to try to tear me down because they see me doing so well it makes them feel insecure about themselves. So they have to resort to using my good name in a negative context with misinformation to get their clicks. Why? You know, at this point, I'm getting nauseous on how much of a narcissist he truly is. So I don't know if he is just super self-confident or he has a narcissistic personality disorder. Like he thinks so highly of himself that he thought that all of the people are being insecure of themselves because of how good he has been doing, on how alpha, how giga chad, how peak of a specimen he is. I don't know, maybe he has the lion's sin of pride, I guess. And his last statement, he is just basically saying that he is moving on to the next chapter in Thailand where the drama started, and tries to backtrack his achievements and thanking his supporters. Yeah, and the comments didn't like his response, and he is still getting dunked on his latest video, and his performance went from this to this. You can see the downward change, right? And he is still replying to his comments. Well, that's admirable. 25k views for 2 million subs is crazy, bro. And he replied, I know, right? It should have been more. Ugh. And wow, this one has equal amounts of likes and dislikes. Let me get a dislike on that, yeah. Well, this will all eventually blow over, as all dramas do, but this is gonna be like a ticking time bomb where if all of the factors are compiled again, the septic tank will explode once again. And I will talk about that factors in the next video because I was in the middle of working on another video, then this response came out, so I prioritized this first. So yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. And a massive L response from alikoca. So that's all there's to it. Thanks for watching. Bye.